Well, the first thing we need to talk about would be the tropics, because we now have another name checked off our list. Tropical Storm Erin just formed a few minutes ago. It is way out in the Atlantic Ocean, over 3,000 miles away from us. So we're going to continue to iron out the details. But as of right now, again, it is a tropical storm, winds up to 45 miles per hour. As it continues to gradually track westward, it is forecasted to become our first hurricane of the 2025 season. Not just that, possibly our first major hurricane, at least by Saturday, as a Category 3 hurricane still off the East Coast. One thing that will be steering this system will be an area of high pressure, a ridge in the central Atlantic Ocean that's going to continue to make it travel westward. The big question will be, by the end of the weekend, is how strong is this area of high pressure? The stronger it is, the possibility Erin will continue to travel off to the west. The weaker it is, it could ride on the western side of that ridge and stay out in the Atlantic Ocean. So watching it closely, we're still over a week and some change away from any potential impacts we could see from Tropical Storm Erin, and models are still picking up that it is going to make that turn and stay out in the Atlantic Ocean. Again, we'll continue to fine-tune those details as we head into the next week. Don't have to worry about that right now. No stress concerned with Tropical Storm Erin. One thing we are concerned about will be the chance of rain showers back here at home, at least for today, because we're still under that flood watch up until 6 p.m. for our coastal counties. Over the last 3 days, we've picked up around 4 inches of rain and even more in isolated spots. So it's not going to take much for flooding to become a problem throughout the day. And we're still tracking these pockets of very heavy rain, a few right across the barrier islands in McIntosh County, a very heavy rain cell in Reedsville heading towards Collins, Glenville. You're starting to get a break from the very heavy rain, and how heavy the rain is moving in, it will lead to blinding conditions out on the road. So just be careful, make sure you have that safe distance between you and that car in front of you. Then as we head into the rest of today, still tracking that chance of rain throughout this evening. Pockets of heavy rain still possible, at least through this evening's commute, and then gradually overnight we lose that chance of rain, and tomorrow overall will be a drier day. But as we head into the day tomorrow, as we dry out, we begin to see temperatures creep back up. So enjoy one last cooler day below average at 86 degrees for that high here in Savannah, because take a look at this. We are heading back to summer after the last week and a half of dealing with cooler temperatures, though none of us have been complaining about. 92 degrees for that high on Wednesday, 94 by Thursday and Friday. We feel like temperatures back into the triple digits as we head towards this weekend.
I feel like personally you've hit me with every single weather piece I don't want to hear. Potential tropical storm, a potential hurricane. It's going to get hot above 90 again. Like, it's raining on a Monday. Like, nothing is looking our way right now for weather. Maybe some sunshine.
At least, okay, so I'm trying to add some sunshine into the forecast. At least we're not dealing with tropical storm conditions for today.
Yeah.
We're not looking at that system to impact us really over the next week. So that's some good news, and it's staying well out in the Atlantic Ocean for at least right now, but we'll keep an eye on it.
We'll keep an eye on it, but in our community report this morning, service to all